month of February, and of course, any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. This reading is for all Aries placements, but if for some reason, if this reading doesn't resonate for you, please don't forget to check out your other placements. And also keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything will resonate, so please only take what does and leave what doesn't. And also for love readings, cross watchers are more than welcome to watch. And if you ever want to get a reading with me, all of my information is in the description box below. You can book a reading straight through my Etsy shop. But without further ado, let's get started on your reading, Aries. So as always, I'm going to start by tapping into the energy of you and the person you're connected with. I'm going to put your energy on the right and theirs on the left. However, feel free to reverse the roles if you feel that the energy is switched. All right, so let's get started here. And first, I want to know what you need to know about this relationship. So I'm going to be using the messages of love for that, just to see what you need to know first and foremost. Wow, we have soulmate. This is beautiful. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you. Bottom of the deck is leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. All right, Aries. So this person may be in your life already, or if they're not, this definitely is your next romantic relationship. So I feel that when this soulmate comes into your life, it's definitely gonna be a risk worth taking. I do feel like in the beginning you're going to be a little bit hesitant. It's almost going to feel like it's too good to be true, but this message comes as reassurance that it's safe to make that leap of faith if you want to make it. And this is someone who loves you unconditionally. This is someone who is just the right fit for you, okay? So if you've been dealing with like a lot of sour apples, or just people who were undeserving of your love, or you guys were just simply out of alignment, this is not that. This is this person who is coming to you while you are working on yourself and trying to improve yourself. So this relationship comes as a gift. So I get a really good feeling about this. Hopefully we don't get any mixed signals with the tarot, okay, because that tends to happen sometimes. But right now the energy is feeling really good. I feel like this message of it's safe is definitely a big takeaway so far. Okay, so next I want to see where you and this person currently are at on your journeys. So if you guys are like ready for love, or if you guys still need, you know, more time in hermit mode. So let's see where you guys are currently at. Beautiful. Your person's energy is self-love. So this says the card of self-love with the most powerful of intention is here to remind you that when your self-love is full within, you can withstand anything. It calls on you to remember this. All right, beautiful. Strong, passionate energy that I feel with that dark red color. Okay, let's see what your energy is. Whoa, yours went flying over here, so give me a second. Okay, yours is Ancient Calling. This is the number 27. This says sorry, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay. Trees hold the memories of Mother Earth. As our soul holds the memories of our lifetimes, the vibration of love is felt as each twin awakens at their own destined time. Now, I am using a twin flame deck, but please don't take it too seriously with the twin flames. This is simply just a soulmate connection that you share with someone, okay? So it doesn't matter whether you're in a twin flame connection or not. I still wanted to use this deck. Okay, bottom of the deck is 31, being present. Your inner journey dictates the actions of your soul and how they manifest in this lifetime. While the journey unfolds, focus on staying in the present moment. Being aware of ourself and what is within our control is the path to self, truth, and soul alignment. Beautiful, because what I really feel is that when you're doing the work, you know, the inner work, the shadow work, and you're learning how to love yourself, I feel like that's when a healthy relationship is going to come into your life, right? And if you keep running away from yourself, not wanting to face your truth, and continue living in your shadow, then you're going to continue attracting people who are in that vibration, right? So I feel that you guys are working on loving yourselves so that you can get to a place where when a person, a soulmate, comes into your life, you're going to be accepting of it and you're going to have trust in it because you know that you've been doing the work. right? Instead of pulling away or pushing this person away because you feel like it might be too good to be true. So your person's energy on the left over here is they're doing a lot of work with self-love. They're learning what it means to love themselves. Whether they're fully there or not, I'm not quite sure, but definitely this person is self-aware that, again, in order to manifest a healthy connection, they have to love themselves. So I really like that this energy is coming forward here with this person, that they will be able to love when they are able to love themselves. So if you're dealing with someone who's like wishy-washy, a lot of back and forth, it's because they're unable to fully love themselves, and in turn not able to give you what you deserve, right? So I really like that this person is really putting their time and attention into loving themselves, because they know that when they do that, their soulmate will naturally be in that energy too. Okay, and then your energy is ancient calling. Trees hold the memories of Mother Earth as our soul holds the memories of our lifetimes. The vibration of love is felt as each twin awakens at their own destined time. So I feel like you've known this person for a long time. You guys have enjoyed each other's presence in many, many lifetimes that I feel here. And you could have this sort of like old soul. I feel like you've had a lot of lifetimes here where you were a soul that taught a lot. I feel like with this ancient calling, you have so much wisdom and experience, and in turn, you share this wisdom. Now, but we are in a love reading, so I feel like this energy about you is attractive to this person. This person is very drawn to you because they see that you're someone who has a lot of wisdom, has been through a lot. This person definitely is inspired by you. I feel like you could be this person's motivation too, because I feel like with the ancient calling, you're like light years ahead of the game here, where your person is barely learning how to love themselves, for example. I feel like you've already done all of that and you're in a much more awakened path. Okay, because yeah, with the trees, I just feel like you know so much. This also, I definitely feel like you and this person have like a very strong connection that goes back many lifetimes. Like I was saying, I feel like you guys have so many memories. So when you meet this person, you might even feel like you've already known them. You might have that familiar sense that with them. And I feel like your soul remembers all the memories that you share with this person, even though you yourself doesn't. All right, so that's the energy with where you guys are currently at in your journeys. And of course, with the be in the present, let's not forget this one. This is a message for the both of you guys, right? To stay in the present moment, because I feel like with this ancient calling, you're either sort of working on like past life regression, or you're too much in the future, so you may have to really just sort of get grounded and focus on the now instead of like wandering off into other spaces of time. Okay, and for your person to get to that place where they fully love themselves, they also have to live in the present moment instead of reflecting back on how things could have been different or reflecting into the future on how things should be, right? So there's definitely a strong message there to just live in the present moment. Everything will happen when it's meant to happen. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what the energies really are between the two of you. So I'm going to see what challenges you're both facing in terms of this connection, how you're both feeling towards one another, and at the very end, what you ultimately want from this connection. All right, so let's start with the person on the left. Ooh, they are at the Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is why their energy is all about learning how to love oneself. It's because they're struggling to trust their intuition, their mind. Okay, how are they feeling towards Aries? They're feeling a little bit indifferent right now. We have the Four of Cups. They may be ignoring you because, again, if they're not in that energy to fully love themselves, they can't love another, right? Let's see, what do they want out of this? They want the Queen of Swords. So I feel like they want honest communication. All right, let's see what your energy is. What are your challenges Ooh, we have the Three of Swords, and you see how that came out. I will be taking it in the reverse because of how that flew out. So we have the Three of Swords in the reverse for you. How are you feeling towards this person right now? The Knight of Cups. Wow. Very different energies here. And what you want out of this, we have the World. That was not supposed to be in the reverse. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it was just upside down in my deck. Bottom of the deck is Justice. This is a Libra energy, so you could have Libra in your chart, or this person could be a Libra. Obviously, does not have to be the case. So with the Justice card here, I definitely feel like you guys have a karmic contract. Okay, this is a soul contract that you guys shared together. Again, with this many lifetimes that you guys have been together. This Justice card, I feel like you guys definitely have some karma that needs to be cleared in this lifetime. I don't feel the trauma that I normally feel in a lot of these readings that have to do with soul contracts. I don't feel that. I feel like you and this person are definitely meant to enjoy each other's presence in this lifetime. Okay, you guys are definitely meant to be together in this lifetime. However, there is some sort of housekeeping you guys have to do first with the Justice card that I'm feeling. I feel like you first have to really, like, this person has to learn how to love themselves, and you're definitely on this sort of spiritual ascension process that requires a lot of your time and effort. And before you guys can come together, you guys definitely have like some karma to clear up first. I don't think it's together. I think it's more so before you guys come together, if that makes sense. Okay, it's kind of like, okay, once you finish this assignment, you can now meet your soulmate sort of situation that I feel here. Okay, but if big time for sure, I think we're definitely, I feel like my energy is focused more on this person in terms of who has to do the sort of clearing out of the karma energy, because I feel like this person definitely has a lot of mental anguish that does not allow themselves to accept a connection. Okay, so that may trigger in you something because you may feel like this person is uninterested, they may be cold, they may be aloof. So it may be triggering you some feelings of abandonment for that reason if they're not showing up 100%, right? And I don't think, again, it's because you're not meant to be together or this person's playing games. I feel like this person really just has to love themselves a bit more, and then they'll be more open to this connection. But as long as they're in this vibration of struggling to love themselves, they're not going to be ready to be in a relationship. Okay, so I feel like with the Justice card, that almost comes as a warning for you or this person, wherever you fall in this reading. It comes as a warning that this person is not doing anything to personally hurt you. They're really just not in that vibration of self-love yet. So you may be the one to have to guide them. Okay, because with that ancient calling, I feel like you're definitely the older soul here that may act as a teacher almost for this person, and that could be why you guys are together in this soulmate connection. Okay, you may be the one to teach this person how to love themselves, is definitely what I feel here. And that's why it feels like a risk, right? Because it's a risk for you to give your undivided attention to this person who is coming off almost 50-50, and you may not know if this person is fully ready for you, and that's going to require you to take a leap of faith, not knowing that information, right? So that's why this message of it's safe for you to make that move you're considering is coming forward, because you may be a little bit hesitant to make the first move, but I think that may be what this person needs. They need someone who is gonna like double text, you know what I mean? Because I don't think this person is purposely ignoring you. I feel like this person really just falls into this like little dark cloud that sometimes just needs a friend to be like, hey bud, like, do you want to go out for whatever, you know? So I feel like they just need that little push in the right direction, and you may be the one to give them that. Okay, so yeah, their challenge right now is the Eight of Swords. So they're definitely trapped in their mind. They're in mental anguish about something, anything, and everything. I feel like this is them also not trusting in this relationship right now because, again, if they're not emotionally ready, they're not going to give you all of themselves just yet. So I definitely am feeling some fears here with the Eight of Swords that although they want to be with you, they're also just very confused as to what they should do because they're feeling the Four of Cups, right? They're feeling like, I'm going to detach myself from Aries and show them that I'm uninterested. Maybe they'll just leave me alone and this connection will fizz out and die. I feel like that's literally what this person is hoping for, but you're like, no, 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 I'm not letting this fizz out and die. There's a lot of potential here if one of us is just willing to put in that little bit of extra effort. So that may be you, that may be them, maybe both in general too. Like, you know, your extra effort may be different from this person's extra effort, but it doesn't mean anything different. You're at least you're both putting in some type of effort. But yeah, I want to see what this Eight of Swords is about. What is this person worried about? The Five of Swords. I feel like they're scared of being played again. Yeah. People have been very shady to this person. They've left them hanging, and I think this person is really just on the defense mode here. They're just always sort of feeling like someone is out to get them. They just don't want to be played. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck over here. Exactly. This person has been badly bruised, badly hurt, betrayed, even cheated on. The Ten of Swords to me is always that, like, I was cheated on energy. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this person just doesn't want to be betrayed again. And that's where their blockage is coming from because if they were cheated on, that situation just completely took this person's entire confidence with them and self-love. That's why this energy is coming forward, right? I feel like this person feels very low of themselves. They have a very low self-esteem. They struggle to love themselves because of this past situation here, this painful ending that happened that just really messed this person up. So they're in the constant defense and constantly feeling like people are going to attack them. So I feel that not only do they need to know this message that you love, that they love, accept, and respect you, I feel like they need to know that you love, accept, and respect them, because I don't think the last person that they were in a relationship made them feel that. So this person has a really bad taste in their mouth when it comes to relationships. So that's why they're very indifferent, and that's why they're emotionally detached. Okay, so your challenge is the Three of Swords in the reverse, which is interesting because I feel like you were probably hurting when this person kind of took their energy back. Maybe they ghosted you. Maybe they broke things off and they told you, you know what, I don't want to be in a connection right now. I don't want to be in a relationship. But with it being in the reverse, I kind of feel like you almost knew not to take it personally because you knew that this person was coming from a place of hurt and it had nothing to do with you. And although maybe you should be a little bit hurt more about this, I feel like you're not that hurt as much as you should be, or you could have already healed from it, or you're still healing on it. But I feel like some of you just really know that this pain that they caused you isn't was not their intention. I don't think they purposely were trying to hurt you. It's just what happened, right? And you still have a lot of love for them, and I think that's why you're able to forgive them. And I think it might be that you're forgiving them a little bit too quickly because it's coming up as the challenging energy. So let's see what this is about. You are also in this mental anguish. We have the Nine of Swords for you and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're unsure because everything that I'm telling you right now could be very confusing to you in terms of, you know, if this person is interested, they should show it. However, it's just not that easy when someone is not in a vibration of self-love, right? So I feel like you're just as confused about this. You don't really know where to go with this. Your heart has been broken and you don't really know how to feel about it. You can also have a little bit of resentment towards them because they hurt you, while at the same time knowing not to take it so personally. But you're very confused about this. You're also very stressed out. And I feel like you just want to also end things with this person. With this Queen and King of Swords here coming for you guys, it's like you guys may not even be talking right now because you're both just trying to be more logical about the situation right now, right? And if you guys have communication, at least it's going to be honest communication. I feel like this person could have even given you like a very cold, dry message telling you that, they're really just not in the space to be in even a talking stage with someone, right? So that could have been really difficult for you. But at the same time, you still have love for them. Like, that's what I find so beautiful here, is that you still have love for them. All right, so yeah, how they're feeling right now is the Four of Cups. So yeah, like I said, they could have recently ghosted you or just really told you to leave them alone with this Four of Cups. But I really just think this is a defense mechanism for this person. I feel like they're just acting like they don't care, but it's not the truth. They're hurting underneath all of this. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, the stars. This is what they really think about you. Okay, but they don't want to invest in it because, again, they're just scared that it's gonna end badly, right? Cool. We have the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like they do want to get to a place where they want to be hopeful about this and they want to put in that effort, right? That I was talking about. With the Three of Pentacles, they're going to get to a place where they want to actually work with you and be on the same page with you, because with the Star here, I feel like you are their wish. This is a wish come true for them. And at the same time, they're also not completely clueless, and they also know that if this connection is in their face right now, it's because it's the right timing for it. That they should also take that leap of faith in accepting this connection, right? Yeah, we have the Six of Wands, so I definitely feel like this is them getting to that place where they're just going to accept this connection for what it is and feel successful about that. This is also them recognizing themselves and loving themselves and realizing their self-worth after many triumphs and battles and challenges. I feel like this person is finally going to get to a place where they're just more like they're gonna feel more deserving of this connection, because right now they may not feel like they deserve this just yet, because again they were in such a low space. Okay, let's see what else I was gonna say here. Yeah, but with the Star card, I feel like they are almost wishful thinking when it comes to thinking about you, and that may also be the fears behind it, because it almost feels too good to be true. They're gonna feel like, how is this person already manifested into my life when I'm still hurting from my last relationship? Okay, so this is definitely something that they're gonna have to work on within themselves to fully accept this connection when it's presented to them. All right, so how you're feeling is a Knight of Cups. And this is beautiful because, like I said, you have so much love for them, regardless if they hurt you or if they ghosted you or whatever they did. You know that they did not mean that. They were not out to get you. They weren't out to hurt you or anything like that. So I feel like with the Knight of Cups here, after some time has passed, let's say like they did ghost you or you guys just kind of stopped talking for a couple weeks, I feel like you're going to come back at that right time and you're going to tell them, like, hey, I hope you're doing well. I feel like this may be you trying to be a little bit romantic, like a hopeless romantic, and just showing them that love is real and that it's okay to make a fool out of yourself sometimes, by double texting, for example. And this is you just following your heart. This is you wearing your heart on your sleeve and not being afraid to be vulnerable. So this is a beautiful energy that I'm sensing, where even though they're showing up as kind of very reserved and hurt, you still want to go after them and show them that someone loves them and someone wants to spend time with them. And I feel like that's definitely going to pay off, because I think this person just needs a little bit of a push in the right direction. And I feel like sometimes persistence can be attractive, and it's definitely coming attractive, the way that I feel for you guys. Sometimes it can come off a bit pushy, but with you guys, I definitely feel like if you're going to be persistent, it's going to come off very tasteful. It's not going to come off desperate. I feel like you're going to do it in a way that's very natural and charming, and it'll make this person feel more comfortable too. Okay, yeah, we have the Ace of Wands. You have a lot of passion for this person, and you may even be feeling that you're letting your impulses get the best of you, but you're just letting your heart lead you, right? Because I feel like heart and passion definitely coincide there. I feel like the fire signs are definitely the water signs, just more externally, right? Whereas the water signs internalize their emotions, I feel like fire signs are more external about it. So with this balance of the two, I feel like you're making it known how much you love this person, how much you actually want to be with them, because you have this burning passion inside of you when it comes to them. And then we have the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you've thought about this for a long time. You've kept your eye on this person. You're trying to figure out when is the right time to make a move on them, because you also don't want to throw them off, right? And again, that's why your energy comes off very natural and very charming, because you're very smart about when you're going to make your moves. You don't just make them impulsively. You think about what you're going to do, and then it comes off very charming. All right, so what this person wants out of this connection is a Queen of Swords. So, yeah, I feel like this person feels that this wishful thinking could maybe get them into a heap of trouble. It might make them break their heart again. So, with the Queen of Swords, I feel like they definitely want to take a practical approach with this connection, whereas your approach is definitely more emotional. I feel like they definitely kind of want to get to know you first and not jump into the passionate, like, emotional side of things yet. I feel like they definitely want to get to know each other first as friends is what I'm sensing here. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. We have the Six of Swords and the Ten of Cups. They may come off a little bit with that Queen of Swords. They may just be a little bit snappy. They may have this energy almost like they have their panties in a bunch, right? Like kind of just very like logical, realistic. And for you it's kind of like, okay, like you're trying to work with it. And I feel like this person, you just have to bring down their walls a little bit, because underneath the surface, they do have a lot of love for you, and they also have a lot of passion for you. Okay, look at these imageries here with these people making out. Okay, so they really do want to share this intimate experience with you. But again, I just don't think they want to get hurt. They don't want to be messy. Okay, they don't want to get caught up. This person wants to be smart about their decisions. So I feel like with the Six of Swords here, you guys are going to have this open, honest communication about what your connection is going to consist of, because we have the Ten of Cups. So yeah, you are this person's wish fulfillment. You are everything they want, whether they show it or not. Okay, I feel like the fact that you are everything they want is also what scares the crap out of them, because it makes them feel that it's too good to be true. And if they were to get in a relationship with you, and if it were to burn and crash, it would hurt them, and they would have to go through that healing process again, right? And then we have the Six of Cups over here. So yeah, I feel like this person also feels that like strong soulmate connection with you. Definitely past life connection here that I'm feeling, although you guys may not realize that yet. But if you guys do like meet again in this lifetime, I feel like that first time that you lay eyes on them is definitely going to be very like love at first love at first sight type of energy. And that usually indicates that there's like a past life connection, because your souls are just remembering each other. Okay. So yeah, I feel like they definitely have that passion for you all the same. They just don't want to be messy about it, and they don't want to get hurt again. So this person's just going to be a little bit more difficult in terms of bringing their walls down and bringing down that vulnerability, but it's there. It's definitely there. And with the Six of Swords, I definitely feel like if you're just honest with them and have this open, honest communication, that'll make them feel more comfortable around you. And once they start to see that you're being honest, that the communication is just flowing effortlessly, that's going to help them bring their walls down, and then they're not going to be able to have their hands off of you, to be honest, because they're going to appreciate the fact that you were patient with them and that you let them sort of lead the way. Because I feel like if it were up to you, you would have been like, you probably would have already like, been intimate with this person just because of the love you feel for them, not because you just like want to hit it and quit it. But for them, they definitely want to take things a little bit more slowly. However, it doesn't mean that they don't want to do those things with you either. It just means that they don't want to ruin a good thing before it has even started. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this person is just someone who's like very serious in nature, like at first, But then when you when they warm up with you, they're like very handsy, very touchy, very passionate, very affectionate. They just have this sort of wall that they put up as a defense mechanism. All right, so your desire for this connection, Aries, is the world. So you're ready for this cycle to end with them where they basically don't love themselves. Okay, you know that this is just a cycle that you're in, that this is just a phase that they're going through. So I feel like with this world here, you're just ready for this to come to a close so you guys can start your new cycle together. I feel like you're ready to put the past in the past when it comes to like them hurting you or doing things out of their own insecurities. I feel like you just want to put that behind you because you know that that's not the truth, that that's not where your energy is really supposed to be at. So I feel like you're just ready for a fresh new slate with this person. Two of Swords. Yeah, this may be very challenging for you, Aries, so I don't blame you if you end up not like waiting around for this person or feeling like you don't deserve this treatment. We have the Five of Wands with the Two of Swords, so I just feel like you're done with the feelings of confusion and the conflicts that come with someone who doesn't love themselves ultimately. Okay, it's not for the faint of heart, so that's why I really do feel like it's your decision how you want to handle this. You don't owe anyone to wait around for them, but if you feel in your heart that this is something that you feel is right, then go for it. And if you feel like it's not, then don't do it, okay? Because I definitely feel like there's going to be some challenges with this person's insecurities, and that may be something that you're willing to work with or just not. That may be a deal breaker for you, okay? So just take that as resonates. All right, Aries, so let's get your final card here and see what this person's next actions may be. Ooh, we have moving and we have religion and spirituality. Wow, and then we have volunteer at the bottom of the deck. So I definitely feel like this person is on a spiritual journey. Okay, and they're making a lot of progress. They are. With the moving energy here, this person could physically be moving to a new location or just like a new place. But with the religion and spirituality, I'm feeling like they're definitely on a spiritual journey. And I feel like they're really doing a lot of work on themselves. And they're making a lot of progress that I feel with moving energy. So they're eventually going to get to your vibration, Aries. Don't feel like they're never going to reach you. They definitely are, okay? And then with this volunteer energy over here, I feel like this person is always someone who like gives themselves like as service. I feel like they're always helping their family. They're always the first one to offer to do something. So this person has a very like volunteer soul. They may be a volunteer soul where they like came back into this earth just to help the collective raise their consciousness. But definitely this person has a lot of spiritual beliefs. They could even be religious, but I definitely feel that they are a believer. They are someone who's very like intuitive, but with that moving energy, I feel like they're definitely making progress in this healing journey that they're in. All right, Aries, so that is what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell button so you receive notifications when I post again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye.